Still a loss, but they're losing less badly now. Get ready to fly.
527 ready for departure.
Get ready to fly. Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the second of 6 preseason games for the Winnipeg Jets. The Winnipeg Jets fall 3-2 in overtime to the Edmonton Oilers. And it's a game that I'm not going to spend too much time on. I did watch it all the way through. You pretty much had to watch it because it wasn't nationally broadcasted. You had to watch it on live stream. Oilers fans had to pay to watch it, which is kind of messed up. Like, the Jets just put it on their, like, NHL.com account. They're just like, yeah, WinnipegJets.com, here it is. There you go. But everyone else had to watch it. For Oilers fans, would either have to go on the Jets side of it or pay for Oilers Plus, which is kind of weird. What's the point of having a plus count? I digress. Not my hill to die on. Starting goalies today. The Oilers split between Rodrigue and Delia, and the Jets played Eric Comrie. Eric Comrie looked okay. Jets score early in this game. They actually get on the scoreboard a lot earlier. They set a tone early, and I really like that. David Gustafsson deflects a shot from the point from Logan Stanley, makes it 1-0 early. About 17 seconds in, like, people weren't even able to get on the stream, and the Jets were already up. Great chance by the Jets there. Good job by Gustafsson, a guy who I think can feel a little bit of heat under him right now. He's kind of sitting in a hot seat. He's a guy who is on the cusp of possibly losing a roster spot. He's kind of that 13th forward in that range there that we've seen Janssen Fialbi and Dominic Toninato been in the past. So for him to get that point, you can tell he feels the pressure and he wants to rise to that occasion. The Jets do give it back. I don't like this goal. Sam O'Reilly scores a nice goal, but it's a little bit, it goes through Comrie. It just kind of goes through him. Comrie overall looked okay. I think you could argue the Jets had a weaker game overall in terms of output. Jesus Christ, that Mario Party game is intense. In terms of shot output and all. However, the result was better. It was a tighter game. It was a more neater game. There wasn't a lot of main guys to really watch. I really enjoy watching Dylan Anhorn, Kieran Walton, Kevin He getting reps. That was fun. But other than that, it's a mainly veteran-heavy roster. It's 1-1 after 1-2 after the second period. It's more of the same. A couple good chances, couple breakdowns, stuff like that. Comrie makes a really good save in the third period on a rebound chance. I will note of that. This wasn't a very strong Oilers team, but then again, this wasn't a very strong Jets team that they brought. It was an away game, and usually away games, teams bring weaker rosters that they just want to see different guys fill in. I thought Kevin He had a really good game. Kieran Walton I didn't see as much of, but he had a good game, and he looked good out there. He ends up getting an assist later on. The Jets, I believe the Oilers, I think on the power play, or it's a shot from the point, goes in on a one-timer, beats Eric Comrie, gives the Oilers the lead. That would not last long, though, as Dominic Toninato ties it immediately afterwards on a pass from Kevin He in the slot area. Beautiful feed, beautiful finish, and the Jets tie it right back at 2. And then we go into overtime, and the Jets would unfortunately fall in overtime. I believe, oh God, who had it? It might have been Deneen had the last touch on that. Beats Eric Comrie. Oh well, overtime loss is a loss, but it's a preseason loss, so it doesn't really matter. Like I said, it's not gonna be a long video, but I like this game better, but I think that overall our offensive pressure was weaker. But the difference is that we were playing against a weaker goalie, so we were able to get 2 shots by him on 2 goals on less shots, because I think the matchups favored us more in terms of a shooter beating a goaltender perspective. I think Jesper Wallstad had a really amazing game the night before, And that's kind of part of the reason why the offense was a little stymied. In terms of defense, I think we were tighter. I think the game was played tighter defensively and better in that respect. I think the Jets didn't give up too many crazy chances. Sam O'Reilly kind of got loose on that first one, but still, it was a savable shot. The power play goal was unfortunate, or the go-ahead goal is unfortunate, but it happens. 3 stars of the game. For the Winnipeg Jets, let's see here. We're gonna give Eric Comrie an honorable mention. I wasn't blown away by him, but you know what? He's made this conversation a lot more interesting on who could be the backup for this upcoming season, and that's worth something, because honestly, going in, I don't think a lot of people had Eric Comrie pushing for that backup spot as heavily as he has, and it's making it interesting, I will say. 3rd star of the game will go to David Gustafsson. 2nd star, Kevin He, and 1st star, Dominic Toninato. Honestly, not a lot of takeaways from this game. There was good play by a couple prospects. That's the way I see it. And the hockey looks overall better. Less messy. Less turnover-based. It was better in that respect, and that's good to see. But yeah, nothing crazy, and it doesn't have to be crazy. Not every game. I don't want to give up 5 goals a game, so this was a lot better. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
One, Nikolai Ehlers chips it through, gets